Well, a few weeks ago, you as one of the media owners opposed the statutory self-regulation, and those that strong proponents of, of the ZAMEC bill argue that they had called nearly all media, houses to attend a consultation process in regards to the way forward for the media, in regards to, to the ZAMEC bill. Why do we seem to have, why do you media owners seem to be agitated by this particular bill when we've reached an advanced stage?
We are not agitated, first of all. We are not agitated. Anything that affects an industry where we have interest as stakeholders, there must be wider consultation.
There was wider consultation. Over 50 media houses attended the workshop at GOtv.
First of all, we speak as media owners, 17 of us that were represented in Lusaka, another group on the Copper Belt. We're not a small organization. First of all, we employ journalists. Without our organizations, where will you, the journalists, practice? How will you be called a journalist if you do not practice within a platform? Now, let's look at the membership of ZAMEC and obviously what it intends to regulate. It is not only media practitioners, it's media houses. Now, if we, the media owners, are telling you that there was no wider consultation, take it that there was wider consultation, and the meeting you talk about that was attended by journalists. There is no binding agreement where we media owners have sat as stakeholders and agreed to this. And in a country that preaches freedom of expression, by the way, you're a journalist, part of the job that we do is to hear all sides of the story. Why would one side? We have given those that are proponents of this bill enough platform, inclusive here on Diamond TV. They have featured, they have given their voice. Why wouldn't we be given our chance? And all we are saying is, let's sit on the round table. And this is why we wrote to the Ministry of Justice, we wrote to the Ministry of Information that, first of all, based on the things that I've told you, we are not for statutory regulation. We are for self-regulation. And I'll give you the reasons why. Number one, the country has enough laws at the moment that look at, first of all, when you talk about the whole essence of the establishment of ZAMEC, to regulate the practice of journalism, or you look at also the issue of to regulate the conduct of media institutions. I'll ask you a very simple, basic question. For one to operate a TV station or a radio station, broadcast, for example, do they operate without a license? They do operate with a license. Under who? The IBA, through the ministry. In that license, go to sections 26, 28, and 29, look all the way. When you're applying for that license, it gives you the rules and regulations to follow in terms of your programming. When you conduct yourself in the way you conduct your news, all these things that I've spoken about, respect for human rights, hate speech, issues of nudity, aspect of fair coverage, fair comment, objectivity, balance, and so on. The question you asked me about the media 10 years ago, how was prime television closed by the IBA if the media is not regulated? Wasn't it under the issue of conduct? Doesn't the same IBA Act have a complaints procedure that when a member of the public is aggrieved with, for example, Andrew, the conduct of Diamond TV, they have the right to write to Diamond TV to post in their grievance, and the 14-day window is given. If they are not satisfied, they further can appeal to the IBA that has a committee that looks at media and the conduct. The IBA equally has inspectors. That is enough, regulation that we're already, operating under. So why are we having that duplicity again of empowering the state with more? But look, here, like I'm saying, you cannot say there was wider consultation. If Diamond TV right now that employs over 93 people, among those is 21 members of the news staff. If, Prime TV is saying the same, Hot Media Group is saying the same, QTV and QFM Radio is saying the same, Power TV and Power FM, Sun FM and Sun TV, why would we wake up and say we're not consulted? But I'll still go further and insist that everything